Practice set 11, problem number 2. How many cubic yards of cement would you need for a patio that is 10 feet wide, 12 feet long, and 4 inches thick? This problem is asking for a measurement in cubic yards, which is telling us they want the volume of this. If we look at a drawing of the information that's given, we have this patio that has a width of 10 feet, a length of 12 feet, and then a thickness of 4 inches. Before we worry about cubic yards, we need to have all of our dimensions in the same unit. So the easiest would be to convert the 4 inches into an equivalent foot measurement. And since there is 1 foot equivalent to 12 inches, we'll use that relationship. The inches in the numerator cancel out, leaving us with 4 times 1 over 1 times 12 feet. Reducing that, we end up with 1/3 foot. So the 4 inches can also be expressed as 1/3 of a foot. Now we have all of the dimensions of this patio in feet, so we can go ahead and find the volume. The volume of a shape similar to this is found by taking the area of the face, and since the top is a rectangle and it would have an opposite face, same size and shape, we can take length times width, and then to finish out the volume, we times it by the height, or in this case we might describe it as the thickness. We have a length of 12 feet times a width of 10 feet times the height of 1/3. Multiplying those 3 numbers together gives us 40. We would have feet times feet times feet is 40 cubic feet. Now we're ready to answer the question of how many cubic yards of cement. If you look at a conversion table, you will see that there are 27 cubic feet in 1 cubic yard, and if we want to cancel out the cubic feet, we'll put the 27 cubic feet in the denominator, the 1 cubic yard in the numerator, and then multiply. 40 times 1, 1 times 27, the cubic feet cancel out, and when we reduce or do the division, 40 divided by 27 leaves us with a value of 1.48, and the units that didn't get canceled out is the cubic yards to answer the question that's being asked. If we didn't have that conversion factor that automatically takes cubic feet into cubic yards, we can get there. Most of us know that there are 3 feet in 1 yard. However, just this one conversion doesn't take care of the cubic feet. Cubic feet came from feet times feet times feet. So we need to have this conversion factor multiplied 3 times, converting each of the feet to yards. So the result is I have feet times feet times feet in the denominator. That would give us cubic feet that are going to cancel out the cubic feet in the numerator, resulting in yards times yards times yards. There's our cubic yards. In the numerator we would end up with 40 after multiplying all the numerator values together. In the denominator, 1 times 3 times 3 times 3 gives us the 27. The division then gives us the same answer as what we had when we had the single conversion factor, 1.48 cubic yards. Problem number 4 says how many gallons of water would be in a rectangular shaped swimming pool that is 10 feet wide, 30 feet long, and 6 feet deep. This problem is giving us all 3 of this rectangular solid shapes dimensions in the same units. So we're ready to go ahead to find the volume using the formula that we derived in the previous problem. We will take the area of the face by taking length times width, which would be 10 times 30, and timesing that by the height or depth of this pool, which results in 1,000 800 feet times feet times feet, which is cubic feet. We now need a conversion factor that converts cubic feet into gallons. And if you look at the conversion table in the measurement unit or go to the internet for that relationship, you should find that there are 7.48 gallons of water per 1 cubic foot. The cubic foot needs to be in the denominator, so it cancels out the cubic feet in the numerator. Multiplying the numerators together results in 13,464, and the units are gallons. The answer to our question.